Welcome to another episode of DB Homes for Hope, where we take distressed renters and make them confident homeowners.
I'm in my new era. I'm better in my new era. I'm better in my new.
I want to talk about today imposter syndrome. I've been talking to a lot of my clients. They have this self-doubt in terms of, are they worthy of becoming a homeowner? Are they worthy of building wealth? I'll confess, sometimes I have self-doubt. There's this negative Nancy in my head trying to say, well, you're going to be exposed. You don't know everything. How are you teaching people about money? I want to go back to what we do know. Psalm 139:14 says this: I praise you because I am fearfully and wonderfully made. Your works are wonderful. I know that full well. So when the negative Nancy comes to me, and I hear her saying, Davina, you're not good enough to be someone's coach. What makes you better than someone else? Nothing makes me better than someone else. God has no respect of person. But what I do know, like I told you all, we have purpose and we were designed by a great creator. And so I want to talk about that today because I want you to invest in yourself. I want you to know without a doubt what gifts God has given you. And then I want you to live out that purpose, serve by serving other people and being present. I have a list of people. There are about 50 names. I make sure that I reach out to them, connect with them. I have a different sheet on my phone, on my notes page, so I know all about them, what they like, what they don't like. It helps me be a better friend. It helps me be a better partner. It helps me be a better business person because I have people that I'm very purposeful, intentional about. And I want you to do the same thing because self-care is not selfish. After you invest in yourself by learning what your giftedness is, then I want you to live it out. In today's episode, I want to talk about some of those things. It's something that my clients keep saying to me over and over. And so I want to address it here. You can align your purpose by serving other people and your presence. You can be very intentional about it. So shape your calendar around the things that help your purpose. Don't do things that you know don't align with your value system. Just say no. It is a complete sentence. You can do it politely. I smile a lot because I have joy inside of me. Even on the tough days when chaos is all around, I remember that I am fearfully and wonderfully made, that the joy of the Lord is my strength, and make money at the same time. You can do all of these things. Live your purpose, serve others, and be present, and at the same time build wealth. You don't have to challenge your integrity. You don't have to do things to step on other people. Just be who God designed you to be. And I want to give you some ways to clarify that purpose and service. Identify some of your core offerings. How can you help people transform? What experiences, what do you offer? Are you a person who, when people come around you, they feel peaceful and calm? I'm normally a person who brings energy to a room. I used to not like those things about my personality, but that's the way God designed me. So I embrace them now. The quirkiness works for me. Are you a coach? Are you an educator? Are you a person that can help people see a different perspective? Walk in that purpose. Embrace it. And sometimes we have to talk to ourselves. I know I'm never a loss for words. They may not come out as smooth as I want to all the time, but I'm full of words. I have to look in the mirror sometimes and say, Davina, today is going to be a good day. Who are you going to help today? Ask yourself these questions and then use your giftedness to do it. Because in serving other people, I'm filled up. I'm present, intentional about doing these things. How do your gifts benefit other people? Can you help single moms? Can you help women in ministry? Can you help fellow entrepreneurs, fellow first-time home buyers, fellow people who needed their credit better? And now that you've gone through the DB Homes for Hope program, whatever it is, you can use your giftedness to help somebody else. And in turn, we build our families, we build our communities, and ultimately we build our nation. A lot of my clients, they're people who served in the military. I served 20 years in the military. Those are people that we have a constant connection, a connection right away. Other women are drawn because we have a connection. Other large families were drawn together because we have a connection. Whatever person that you can benefit, use your giftedness to do so and embrace it. Clarify your purpose and how you can use that purpose to serve other people. Embrace who you are. Don't change who God designed you to be. Be that person, unapologetically you. And then it will become natural on monetizing those things because that's what you do. You have a gift, you share with other people, and many times people will pay you for your gift. Not all payment is in the form of money. There are other ways. You can trade services. I have a young lady. I help her. I coach her through finances with her credit in particular. She alters my clothes. She helps me cater events. Things that they're not my giftedness, but hospitality is her thing. I want her to use her giftedness. And I'm helping her on the business side so she can build that business so she can monetize those gifts. So clarify your purpose and how can your purpose serve other people? How do you serve best? Notice that we can do a lot of things, but we don't want to be a jack of all trades and a master of none. So what things do you say, this is my superpower? What can you do consistently that brings you joy and that also helps you build wealth? Do those things. So there are multiple revenue streams that you can align your presence and the ability to serve others. We talk about getting A's in the 4 F's: faith, family, fitness, and finances. All of those things together can help benefit somebody else. And at the same time, we can grow our community. So you can do group coaching or one-on-ones. They're only 24 hours in the day. I want to sleep 8 of them. I'm going to work out for an hour. I'm going to spend time with the Lord for an hour. You keep narrowing it down. You have families. You can help more people by having a small group or a larger group, and then you have segues to one-on-ones. You can do workshops and retreats. They are more immersive, present-centered, so people can spend even more time. Instead of just 30 minutes in a session, a coaching session or a teaching session, there's a workshop or retreat, and you can charge more for those things. Content creation, like I'm doing this podcast, which actually brings me to, please subscribe and like this if you do, in fact, like these things, so I can share this with other people so they too can build wealth, because there's so much room at the top. Tell everybody you know about DB Homes for Hope so they can create wealth and purchase homes that last generations. Books, workbooks, journals, devotional guides, online courses. We talked about the podcast, speaking events. There's so many things that you can do, that I can do, to use your God-given gifts to align with your purpose, to serve other people, and ultimately be present in your community, but first in your family, because that's our first mission. Like this episode, subscribe to DB Homes for Hope, and go out, live your purpose, serve others, and be present. God bless you, and have a great day in the Lord. DB Homes for Hope. Got money? Yes, you do.